And then some few weeks back, I walked into a mall and then I saw an old classmate of mine, Piro, as he's fondly called. Anyway, his name is Peter. And then he told me, it's really been long, babe. How have you been? We exchanged pleasantries. And then he called my attention to my last video on puberty on YouTube. And then he said, babe, you didn't try you really elaborated on the puberty of female. You didn't talk more about the puberty of male. And then I paused. I was just looking at him like, what was there about puberty in male I didn't really talk about? And then he was like, well, anyway, we guys, we don't have problem. The issues is always on female. Even after marriage, the issue is always on female. We don't have problem. Peter, Piro, calm down. Calm down. Before you carry your ignorance wavering around the streets of Lagos, calm down. It is not just female that suffer infertility, okay? After marriage, it is not only female. Let me tell you, male as well suffer infertility. Of all the causes of infertility in male, the most prominent one is also hormonal imbalance. Yes. So you think hormonal imbalance is just related to female? Oh no. Piro, no way. Hormonal imbalance is also related to male. Now, I mentioned some of the hormones that governs puberty in both male and female. Now, let me tell you the hormones that governs fertility in male. We are going to be particular about male fertility today because the shocking news I heard about Peter, I wasn't really very impressed. So today, I'm going to clear that notion. Peter, you have me today. So we are going to enlighten you on male infertility. Now listen, there are 3 major hormones that govern male infertility. What did I say? 3 major hormones that govern male infertility. Number 1, you have the follicle stimulating hormone, although we have it in female as well. Number 2, we have the luteinizing hormone. We also have it in female as well. Then we have the testosterone, and I'm sure most of you know, you've come across the name testosterone hormone. Now, before I dive into the topic of today, male infertility, what is hormone? I recall that in our last episode, we talked about hormone. We said hormones are chemical messengers, okay, that tells the body what to do per time. Now, hormones are that chemical messenger that governs or that controls some crucial parts in the body. Now, without hormones, most of your body organs will not function. Most of your body system will not function. Example, digestive system requires hormones. Metabolism requires hormones. Fertility requires hormones. Reproduction requires a lot of functions of hormones. So now let's go. Like I said, we have 3 major hormones that governs male fertility: the follicle stimulating hormone, the luteinizing hormone, and the testosterone. Now, there's a portion in the brain, a part in the brain that is called the pituitary gland. Now, this pituitary gland is the gland that secretes most of the hormones that the body requires per time. Now, follicle stimulating hormone is secreted in the pituitary gland of the brain. And what is the most important function of follicle stimulating hormone? It's for spermatogenesis, aka sperm production. Without follicle stimulating hormone, you cannot produce sperm. Do you get me? Now, follicle stimulating hormone is for sperm production. And until you have this follicle stimulating hormone in the normal proportion in the body, you cannot produce sperm. Now, a little quantity of follicle stimulating hormone in the body can lead to low sperm counts. And then another hormone is the luteinizing hormone. The luteinizing hormone is the hormone that helps to stimulate testosterone. Okay? Now, a little quantity of luteinizing hormone will have deficiency in sperm production, and as well deficiency in sex drive and sex urge. So you need the right proportion of luteinizing hormone to be able to stimulate testosterone. Now, what is this testosterone hormone? Testosterone hormone is a very essential hormone for male fertility. Okay? If a man does not have the required quantity of testosterone in the body, it will lead to erectile dysfunction. Because this testosterone is the hormone that is responsible for creation and growth of sex organs, such as the penis and the testes, and as well development of secondary sex organ or characteristics of a male, such as the growth of muscles, the hair, and the deeper voice you have during puberty. So you also require the right quantity of testosterone hormone in the body to be able to have good sex urge. Are you getting me? So now, what are the signs of hormonal imbalance in male? Number 1, you have low sperm count. Number 2, you have erectile dysfunction. Number 3, you have low sex drive. Number 4, it can lead to depression. Okay? Sometimes fatigue. So these are the signs of hormonal imbalance. So before you jump into conclusion that it's only female that suffer from infertility in marriage, also know that males suffer from infertility. So my dear, don't put so much pressure on female. First year, 2 years. The men, go and check yourself. Go and check yourself. Do you have hormonal imbalance? Your doctor will carry out an experiment on you, the hormonal test on you, to be sure that you are not the problem before you jump into conclusion that the woman is the problem. So now, have I answered your question, Peter? Please, I beg you, don't carry your ignorance wandering around the street of Lagos. Okay, now you have me. I have enlightened you. I have said my own. And until we meet again on HealthCom, please stay healthy and stay blessed. Bye for now.